Right, let's talk about alignment. I don't like the word because it's become overused and it's become a bit of a joke, but until I find a synonym that I can replace the word alignment with, we're going to go with it. We're going to spend a couple of minutes just talking about how we can actually align our actions with what we value in order to live a life of purpose. And that way, you're going to feel a lot better about everything. You're going to wake up each day with a different level of energy, and you're going to feel like you're doing something and something matters to you, rather than just stuck in that Groundhog Day going through the motions. As always, my name is Celeste, and I specialize in creating no BS mind training for millennial women who protect and serve. Super, super passionate about creating work that is going to help people overcome life's challenges and ultimately create something that they really love in a way that avoids all the usual cliches and nonsense from the personal development world. So let's talk values. I always tell people that your purpose is a reflection of what you value. It's a reflection of your passions. Being able to live a life of purpose is being able to live a life that is full of value and passions. Okay, it's not some big world-altering thing. You don't have to be, the next Gandhi or whatever to have purpose. You don't need to do something massively world-altering to live a life of purpose. All you need to do is know what you value, know what you're passionate about, and then live your life in a way that reflects that. So the first thing to do is write a big old list of the things that you're passionate about, the things that you care about, and then figure out off the back of that what your values are. Everyone will have a few core values. Some will change here and there, but at the core, they will stay the same. So my number one value, something that has always been that way, is temperance. So balance, the ability to maintain balance, stay steadfast, and to not go off the deep end on, in either way. The other things I value strength, so mental, physical, emotional. I value directness, so the ability to just get on with it, not go around the houses, no fluff, no nonsense, and you'll see that in the training that I produce. I value wisdom, so learning, growing, being committed to learning new things, developing skills, and I also value justice, so trying to do the right thing all the time, doing what I perceive to be right. I may not always be correct, but I will always be doing what I perceive to be right. So those are my 5 core values, and they've been that way for quite a while. They may change as I get older, but that's the kind of core. And you'll have a core like that. And in order to actually line up with purpose and to feel a sense of purpose, you need to be able to take actions that reflect those values. So, for example, strength is a value for me. So what actions can I take that will allow me to express that value? This is how we break it down. So we take the value and we think about what the actions are that we could take in order to express that. And we want to think about, right, am I doing that on the daily? Am I doing something every day that allows me to express my value of strength? Am I doing something every day that allows me to express how much I value justice? Am I doing something every day that allows me to value wisdom? So am I learning and am I making an effort to develop a skill? All these things, and it'll be different for you because your values won't be the same as mine. Maybe they are. If that's the case, then we'd probably work really well, and you should come into Project Tempest because you'll love it. But if they're not, then that's okay too, because we're all individuals and it's our big old mishmash of values that makes life so interesting. But we want to be setting ourselves daily actions that we can take in order to express the values. And of course, if you can surround yourself with people who share those values and encourage you to express them, then even better, because that's only going to serve to strengthen them. And then, of course, the ability to reflect on those and stay connected with them and to monitor, actually, I feel a little bit off, I feel a little bit lost, it's Groundhog Day again, I don't feel like I'm very purposeful at the moment. Am I expressing my values? No, I'm not. So getting back on there and having the ability to actually self-reflect and look at that to know when you are or are not on purpose. So have a little think about that. Have a little play, write out a list, look at what you value, look at how you're expressing them, if you are or if you aren't, and how could you do it better. And if you want some extra training, 7 days of free training, just drop me a line and I will send you the 7-day upgrade guide for free so that you can go on a little journey over the course of 7 days to find freedom from chaos, clarity of purpose, and the power to create. And of course, I would love to know a couple of your values. Feel free to drop them and let's see what you come up with.